Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Anime Brothers. We are your hosts, Ty So Fly, Quiet Jams, over here spinning on the ones and twos, the ones and two Anime Brothers. That's. I'm not really spinning anything.
Nice.
Thank you. Follow us on all social media: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Not Twitter again. I know YouTube. Uh-oh. What's the last one?
You said Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok.
I didn't say Facebook.
Oh. Well, there it is.
Click that like and subscribe button if you'd like for us to remember that. Or just go to the link tree and you can get all the social media all at once. I like that one.
So true.
Yes. Today we've decided to change up a little bit. You know, me and Ty like to talk about manhwa, but your boy been busy, so I didn't read as much as I could have.
Basically, Quiet James is saying he hasn't read anything in like weeks. That's what he's basically saying.
I mean, life getting away, man. Life getting away. Moments ago,
he's not showing the dedication to reading maybe once a week. Well, tomato. You know how you ever put it.
I'm just saying, when you got a teething, I can't call her infant no more. Teething toddler, bro. Oh man.
Yep.
Moments ago, before we were recording, before we started the episode, upstairs screaming, just screaming like she's being murdered. Like, bro, why are you screaming? Sis, why are you screaming?
All right. That's not the murder me scream. I don't know why they do that. Just do your regular scream. We don't need the I'm dying scream.
Right? Like
if the neighbors think you're doing something bad.
I understand that you don't like what I'm doing, but it still needs to be done. like bedtime. We do bedtime every night. Bedtime happens every night.
Hasn't changed.
Why are you gonna scream? And she does this thing now where she stands up on the changing table and like hugs me and like leans forward so I can't like change her. Like, bro, what are you doing? I can't put a shirt on you while you're doing this. Like her head's all here. So I'm like,
that's her. She's figured out ways to delay you.
Yes. All the while she's just crying and screaming, Mama. And once Mama gets her, I can put anything on her I want to. Shoot, I can give her a shot if I needed to. No, probably not. But
Mama's always to the rescue.
Like, when does she become a daddy's girl? When does that phase kick in?
Probably teenage.
Come on. You telling me I got like 12 years? 12 years a slave, bro? Come on.
Oh, man.
Took 6 months for her to even acknowledge the fact that I'm a person that should be in her life. Right?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Kids, I don't know, man. They hate you for a little while because you're dad. You're not, no milks.
Right. Doesn't matter, boy or girl. They just hate dads.
Man. And eventually they grow into the fact that, like, yo, you live here too? I'm like, yeah, man, I bought the house.
Right.
I bought the house.
Reason why you still have clothes on the back.
It's like, that heat you got, supplied it. Anyways, kids aren't the topic today.
They're not.
It should be a hilarious segue. It should be like random hilarious matchups. If you could fight your kid, no.
Who would win?
Probably not us. We ain't gonna win.
No. Never do. I get scratched up. Sometimes I cry.
I know. They actually razor nails, man. If this was an anime, they have all the abilities, bro. We're Sakura. We got super strength, and that's it.
We're limited.
They got stealth.
Man, we're the weakest of Team 7.
Oh. Kid's got, let's see, got stealth, got super nails.
Mhm.
Oh,
Uh,
you got the super scream.
what is that? That's called something. I forget what it's actually called, but I think it's a DC character that does it. But Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, I think that's her name. Anyways, it's a
I don't
super.
know. Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't know who's the VD. I know what a Valkyrie is. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I was just, I was linking their superpower.
Got you. Got you. I don't know. I got like baby Wolverine living upstairs right now. All right. Like try to suffocate you, stuff like that.
Well, that does segue us into our actual topic for today, which is matchups.
I'm gonna go with meaningless matchups,
Very true.
relevant fights.
And very, very irrelevant, very meaningless. But we're gonna talk about them.
Which one do you want to do first? Because
Just
I like the first one I told you already.
all right, spit it out.
So this is a good matchup because
Is it good?
Because it's the man that is an army versus the one-man army, the dude who can solo an army, not the one-man army because he's the other guy. We got Sun Jin Woo from Solo Leveling versus Minato Nimikaze from Naruto, the Naruto series. Probably not Boruto, but it's all good.
Yeah. He didn't make it.
He didn't make the cut. But I mean, you remember when he was just up against what was it, the entire Hidden Stone Village army? They're like, yo, it's just one ninja. Don't worry about it. We got this. And they were like, who's the one ninja? The Yellow Flash. And then they go, huh?
It felt some type of way.
I feel like his little teleportation jutsu doesn't take a lot of chakra. So
no, it really doesn't.
He could just teleport around, just slit throats and be done. It is ridiculous.
So I feel like your nod is to, oh man, I'm messed up. The Yellow Flash. I can't say it, real man.
I'm just gonna say it in English.
But I think I'm gonna give the nod to Jin Woo because my man's obviously can make his own army, and they can keep coming back. All right, his mana, he can, he's got endless supply. All right, my boy's just a walking unlimited amount of mana. So if Flash, takes out a shadow, Jim was like, I'll just make that shadow come back, or he gets some stronger ones. All right, Flash is true power level. I don't even know if that's stronger than I forget the levels and the shadows.
Commander.
Yeah. No, there was one higher than Commander because wasn't Varys a Commander?
Marshal?
Yeah, the Marshal.
Yeah. I feel
I don't know. I don't know if Flash is that strong.
You know what the problem is though? He doesn't need to be. He is. I'll tell you why, because I think he is, but he actually doesn't need to be. He's a precision point killer, right? So all he needs to do, hide somewhere, right? Peep out Jin Woo. He's the who summoned all the shadows. Murk him. It's the easiest thing. Throw a little dagger, throw a couple of extra distraction daggers, and teleport Murk.
But Jin Woo can also teleport. So if he sees him, he just teleports, or he just puts shadows all around him. So no matter what he can do, he can't teleport close enough to Jin Woo where Jin Woo can't teleport out.
Got you. See, I can see Jin Woo being able to do all this. I can see Minato having a problem because shadows and unlimited hits, he only has to get hit once to be done. But he's already faced armies and never gotten hit. I think he has the ability to dodge it. I don't know why. He could just do it. So I'm still giving it to Minato. He's not immortal. Jin Woo isn't technically immortal, but like we don't really know yet.
He's immortal in the sense that humans can't kill him.
I mean, is he though?
Only a monarch can kill him. The dude got stabbed in the heart, and he was like,
I mean, oh, that's right.
He got stabbed in the heart, and then the Shadow Monarch, like it was like either you become the Shadow Monarch or you die as a human. So he was like, I'll become the Shadow Monarch.
I think it was a one-time deal that he gets resurrected and as the actual Shadow Monarch. I don't think he's actually immortal. I think he can be killed. He just has the power now to avoid death.
He can also call upon death. What? Mic drop.
Not for nothing, but so can Minato. Reaper Death Seal, son.
Oh, yeah, but that's taking a life.
Yeah, I mean, he can literally seal him, Reaper Death Seal style.
He can seal his powers. He can't actually seal him.
I mean, he sealed the Nine-Tailed Fox.
Yeah, it was the power of the Nine-Tailed Fox.
I mean, the beast disappeared too.
However, remember, the beast isn't actually a physical beast. The beast is chakra.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Also, so I was gonna say he is like martial level because trump card, he actually has the Nine-Tailed Spirit. He has it.
That's true. That's true. He does.
This is before he had any of that ability to use the Nine-Tailed Spirit. By the way, he just activated it. He knew how to use it at its probably not full potential, but like step down for full potential. He like 6 paths mode as soon as he like reincarnated. So reincarnated Minato, I think, absolutely destroys Jinwoo. Like he doesn't have to teleport no more. He just goes straight through the army.
So you haven't read the latest chapter.
Oh,
but Jinwoo just upgraded. I'm not gonna give you the full thing, but I would debate that this new power level versus Minato at the power level we just mentioned for him. I feel like it's a solid fight. Can't go into too much detail because you haven't read it, but I think it's a solid fight.
Come on. I'm always a week behind with my theories.
All I'm saying is he's giving the Dragon Monarch a little bit of trouble. So,
I mean, based on the chapter I read, he was going to give him a lot of trouble. I guess the dragon fought back. All right, fine.
The dragon fought back. The dragon was actually faking it. You'll see that.
I figured that much.
Yeah.
Oh no. All right. I don't know, man.
So we can't actually finish this one, ladies and gentlemen, because Quiet James has not read the latest chapter.
Yeah, but you said give him a run for his money. Is it an equal fight?
Well, I don't want to give away his power level since you haven't read it.
Right,
I don't want to give it away. So I'm going to say it's an equal fight for now.
Whatever. That's cool. Well, I like that. I like that comparison there. I like it.
I want to jump to another one that you mentioned, but I threw in my character for this one. Natsu versus Ace. Natsu from Fairy Tail and Ace from One Piece.
All right.
So
fire versus fire eater. No matter what, if it's just Ace and his main ability is fire and he still uses it during the fight, Natsu wins.
So the problem with Natsu is like, right, so Natsu, how hot can his fire get?
He can turn things to magma. He can melt things.
Oh, you can turn to magma? Oh, okay.
Okay. Remember the Grand Magic games where he showed up to the stadium and he got so amped up he melted the stadium?
No, I'm not doubting him. I'm just saying I said okay as in to the magma because that's actually the only thing that can hurt Ace is magma.
So, all right, he can't make magma, but he can melt the surround. So I guess he can make the surrounding air hot enough to melt things, which means that could probably hurt Ace then.
Well, Ace can't. So the thing with Ace, and I forgot the actual term that they use in One Piece, but his ability, the fruit that he ate, obviously gave him the fire ability, but it also made him what's the word? I'm gonna say invincible into fire, but not magma, because there is an actual magma user in One Piece who unfortunately kills Ace. So sad.
It's like, by the way, here's your weakness. Yeah. Okay. So it's a good matchup.
Mhm.
Natsu can get hot as magma because we've seen it. But like if it, I don't know the limitations. If it has to be physical magma, like
Yeah. The guy turned his like actual fist into magma and punched through Ace.
Yeah. I mean, his fist gets as hot as magma and it can punch him. That's what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
But I don't really know. Like they didn't have a temperature gauge on him while he was throwing his attacks. So
just not reading that temperature level.
All right. Here's another thing though. This is a very less used power of Natsu's, electricity.
Oh, that he stole from Lexus?
His name is Loxus, but
my bad.
he could also be a car. It's cool. He's a transformer.
First of all, I don't even know why he doesn't use it more. That's actually a pretty sick combo.
Right? It doesn't make any sense.
But yeah, I don't know how much that would affect Ace though. Because like literally, like throughout the One Piece before he died, unfortunately, no one else. Oh, you know what? The other dude that did affect him was Blackbeard, Blackbeard. But his power was darkness, like black hole darkness.
Darkness.
But
Got you. Well, yeah, that's
Ace as a whole, like
power.
He was strong. He could get like blue fire strong, like that kind of hot.
That's it. Come on, man.
Whoa, bro.
I'm just saying
He
that's
died
not like it. It's hot. It's Arthur hot. But the thing is, so Fairy Tail as an anime never made his fire blue, but Natsu's fire should have been beyond blue. You know what I'm saying? Like it should have gone to like from red fire, like orange fire, to blue fire to like white fire. Like he got that hot.
What's white fire?
White fire is the hottest fire. Actually,
I've never seen any anime character use white fire.
Well, this is on a scientific knowledge basis. We talk about suns and planets. Red suns are the coolest. Then you have blue suns, which are a little bit warmer, and then you have I passed yellow. Sorry, yellow's in between those two, and then we have white dwarves, which are the hottest. So hottest fire is white.
Listen, no one asked for human logic. We're over here anime logic. If it ain't there, it don't exist.
First, Natsu can eat blue fire, so it don't matter.
Also, he can just about eat any fire. Wait, what was the fire that he had a problem eating?
Well, first off, he can't eat his own fire.
Okay.
The other fire that he had a problem eating.
Maybe it just tasted weird to him. Like he said, it didn't taste good.
Yeah, there was some kind of fire that he couldn't eat. I think it was like, I don't know. I feel like it was poisonous or something. I don't remember. Didn't stop him from doing it, but
he still ate it like an idiot. Yep.
Yeah. But if you want to throw a little bit more human logic in there, if you have electricity, you got a little bit more of a plasma beam than a fire beam.
Ooh.
So
that could be effective.
That's got him. I'm sorry, I can't give it to Ace because I don't even know. I don't know that guy. It sounds like he's mostly defensive. And Natsu's
Ace,
100% offense, bro.
I would say Ace. I mean, like I said, they really only used Ace came in to save Luffy every once in a while. Ace is Luffy's brother, by the way.
Yep. Oh, spoiler.
Right. I mean, everyone found out in the first couple hundred chapters.
Wow.
There's just too many.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't know.
But yeah, no, like you said, he's mostly come in basically to save. You never really see him just straight up attacking. And even in the random times they talk about him attacking, he always either gets hurt or he's stranded somewhere, and then he recuperates and he keeps moving. But yeah, he does do a lot more defense and protecting. He's a protector.
Okay.
Just saying, bro.
Come at me, bro. Don't come at me.
Just saying. If Natsu was messing with Luffy, then I don't know. Game might change.
Got
Just a straight up fight, possibly.
Yeah, well, just like if you mess with Lucy, Natsu will probably try to melt your face off.
That's true. That's true. Lucy is his weak spot.
Yeah. They won't admit it. Well,
I'll give it to Natsu. I'll give it to Natsu for this round.
Yes.
We'll do that.
I mean, we had another good matchup, but like I want to go to two different animes. So you want to do this is a manhwa character, Arthur Lewin. Arthur Lewin's his last name.
Lewin, yep.
The beginning after the ends, Arthur Lewin, who is a king reincarnated, versus Julius Black. Well, Julius, actually, what is his last name? It's not Black.
I almost said Irvin, but that's the NBA player.
It might actually be Julius Caesar. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hold up.
From Black Clover.
I know what it is from.
I liked the matchup because like they both have time stopping abilities.
Oh, bro, his last name's Novatrano Chrono.
Novatrana Chrono.
No, I'm sorry. There's a whole lot of me spelling bad, but pronunciation. Nova Chrono. Novachrono.
So that's not Caesar. All right.
You were, close.
Bro. As close as those two fingers touching on a quantum scale, guys.
But
I like the matchup, straight up offense. I think Arthur has it, but you have to remember Julius actually never really showed us his true potential when he was fighting. Oh my!
Because he didn't want to hurt him. He didn't want to kill him.
Yeah, he didn't want to kill anybody. He was also trying to protect the city. He's a protector. You also have to remember the fact that Julius at any point in time during the fight could just stop the fight by putting you in like one of those stupid chrono balls.
That's true.
But if you decide to continue the fight at any point in time, he'll come and get you. Like Arthur's gonna come get you.
Well, my thing is like this. Arthur can't fully control his time stop. It lasts for what was the last?
And maybe 10 seconds. And that was because he took somebody with him.
No. That wasn't the last time, right? No, the last time was when he saved Tessa. He didn't take anyone with him. That was more than. Was that more than? No, he was depleted of energy. He'd already used up a lot of energy.
Yeah, so he still made it across the battlefield and was unable to take her with him because he had used up all his energy, and so just shielded her from the blast and got blasted himself.
Yeah, he got hit.
Yeah,
no, because
I'm just saying, like, all you don't really. So if Arthur uses a time freeze, first I think he's only going to get one because it's like his literal trump card. Like that's it.
Yeah.
If he uses a time freeze, does Julius notice that? Because his power is like time. His grimoire is coverless. And so like does Julius have to cast a spell in order to like also be involved in time freeze, or does he?
Ooh, that's a good question. That is a good question.
Or do they fight on equal terms during the time stop? Because if that's the case and Arthur stops time, Julius is gonna win.
True. And Julius doesn't have like a time limit on his stop time. Like he can use it whenever, he can use it for as long as whenever.
Right.
Like I don't remember him having a limit.
Yeah, he's kind of BS with
Yeah.
that.
And
But
then he also made a thing where he can come back to life.
just happens to be a part of his ability he didn't know about.
Yeah. Like just store like life or manner. I don't know what I have to go back and read that
Yeah,
section.
he was supposedly supposed to have died that time, but because of his abilities, he just got turned back in time.
Yeah,
He's
turn
like,
himself back into a kid.
yeah, it's like, I don't know how it happened, but I'm alive.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool.
And then he doesn't have enough power to revert himself back to an adult, so he has
Yeah,
to wait until he can regenerate.
you gotta take the long route. You gotta take the long road.
But I don't know, if we're talking about just straight up power, I think Arthur beats Julius. But if you're talking time, I think Julius beats Arthur. So I don't know.
I mean, yeah, Julius first off is gonna be like, "Ooh, what kind of abilities you got?"
It's true. He loves that. He does love abilities.
He gonna go total fanboy on him. We never really saw, like, we saw some of Julius's offensive time-based abilities. We never really saw a whole lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if he has them, but like he has to have a bunch of abilities that we don't know about because his grimoire is so big.
Yep.
uh
And we never seen him get truly mad, so we don't know what happens when because in any anime, once the MCU gets mad, like all hell breaks loose.
yeah.
Some power, power lifts, crazy stuff.
Those
So
are main character angers, man. Like other characters don't get mad like that. I mean, maybe an antagonist will get mad, but like
I
other
mean,
characters able to keep level headed and just use their
um,
power as they do.
what you call it? Osa's captain, Yami.
Yami.
He's not an MC, but they showed him getting mad.
I didn't see that.
What?
I haven't seen, dude. I haven't read the rest of Black Clover. I haven't watched it. I'm
Oh my
telling you,
god.
man,
Oh my
anime
god.
is lost in my life.
Oh my god.
My
Oh
long
my
lost love.
It's so sad. So sad.
He's one of the characters I always would have thought would stay level headed. So that's good to know. Also, but see, the problem is his power is darkness, so he was eventually going to get pissed off.
True. But he when he get pissed off, he actually created a new ability.
There's not the interdimensional slash, or is that another one?
Um
All right, it's got to be another one then.
It was another one, not the because he already had the slash.
Yeah,
It was the other one. Shoot, I forgot what it was called. But we all know. I don't remember names in general, so you'll.
got you.
But
Ah,
overall, who would say we're going to win this one? I'm going to give it to Julius just because of
yeah, me
his
too.
age. Not to
Well,
say that Arthur is not reincarnated, so he's also wise as well. But age and his time ability, I give it to Julius.
yeah, I'm giving it to Julius until Arthur gets of age to just freeze time on a whim.
Hmm.
When he's old enough, man, he's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. He actually might get a power boost before that, though, depending on how the next season goes.
I think the next season's gonna end with a time skip.
Oh, for sure.
Like they're gonna get into like the war with another continent, and then we're gonna see a time skip, and he's gonna be a little bit older, and then we're gonna see him up.
Oh, so you think the war with the time skip is going to happen? I mean, the war is going to happen. Well, it's going to start. The war's going to start, and you think there's going to be some kind of lull where there's a time skip, and then they finish the war?
Yeah, well, see, I think the war is gonna start. What is this? What is this? Season 3? I think of whatever season this is. The war's gonna start in this season, and then at the end of the season, they're gonna be like, they'll probably either start the time skip and like have the characters all grown up, and then have you wait until until they draw out the next season, or they'll have you be like, I wonder what's gonna happen in a couple years from now, and then like next season they'll be all grown and stuff. Like, if I was writing it, that's how it's supposed to go.
Gotcha. So that means there's going to be tragedies because you can't have that kind of a time skip without a little bit of tragedy.
Well, Grandpa's probably gonna die this year.
Dang.
Come on.
Like,
He wasn't gonna survive. He's kind of old already,
true, but like he's got the beast power, bro.
right? Also, let's see. Lances. All the lances are super strong. I just realized we might have enough characters for like all of our core group of characters to all become lances.
Oh, because my prediction is the current Lancers are gonna die. No offense.
Oh yeah, no, no offense. Yeah, I'm so offended by the lances dying, man. I can't believe you.
But I think they're gonna go. I'm kind of sad that you said Grandpa's gonna go, but I guess Grandpa's gonna go.
Um, I
I
think maybe the headmaster too.
oh, that's a given. That was a given.
She's a
She,
traitor.
she's gonna die, give some kind of like great speech, maybe pass on some power. I don't know, but that's what's gonna happen with her.
Yeah, she's gonna die and reveal some secrets. That's what.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Grandpa's gonna die protecting Tessa, because I bet you that group that oh, I forgot the dude's name, the half elf, half human.
Oh yeah. Is it? It's not Arthur, is it? I feel like we always do the. No, no, no. Sorry, no. It's not. It's Lucas.
Lucas. Oh,
Yeah,
because it's from the other
yeah.
one.
Lucas
Yep.
Weeks, not Lucas Struman.
So Lucas, I think Lucas in that group that he joined, I guess. I think because Lucas is gonna go after Tessa. I mean, I don't think Lucas is gonna cause any trouble to Tessa. That's he's gonna wipe her, no problem. She's gonna wipe him, no problem. I think the group is then gonna attack Tessa, which that leader dude, and I think that's when Grandpa's gonna have to step in.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Lucas actually might cause some problems with Tessa because Tessa's power is plant based, and Lucas is fire. I don't think she's gonna be able to defend herself as well as we think. Although,
Mm.
like I don't know about like the mage cores versus like elemental affinities and stuff like that.
They aren't really affected because fire did not affect the plant monster when they were fighting in that cave. So
Yeah, you're right.
we'll see.
You've already told me this before. I feel like we've had this exact conversation.
Possibly. Oh, but nonetheless, what we had Julius. We both picked Julius, but then you said Arthur in the future. However, it's not a future conversation. It's a current battle right here, right now. So
You're right.
it's Julius.
Just like the Jin Woo. It's not a future conversation. I haven't read it yet, so it ain't the future yet.
But it's actually out there, whereas the Arthur one's not out there yet. It's not available to read.
Yeah, that's me rolling my eyes. Silent roll.
Right.
Roll.
Yeah, let's this one's not really powerful of a matchup, but let's do Moomin Rider versus Hercule.
I think it's funny that all right, so Moomin Rider, C ranked hero, right? In One Punch Man world, like to be a C ranked hunter, you actually have to have some power. Like you just do. Like he's an unpowered hero, but like to be a hunter, you have to have some kind of better than being a human ability. Like
He probably just has martial arts.
Yeah, I mean, but like he practiced martial arts, but that doesn't really mean anything, apparently. He's also in great shape for riding that bike.
That's true. Just ride that bike everywhere.
Yeah. Versus Hercule, who, I mean, world champion. That's about it. But like, we don't know power scale wise. I feel like Hercule just wipes the floor with Moomin Rider because I don't know. Like, I feel like I've seen Moomin Rider fight hand to hand, but he always gets his booty handed to him, man.
It's because he's fighting monsters. We all know if Hercule fought any of those monsters in DBZ, he'd get handled. He'd probably get handled by them in One Punch Man too.
Let's see. Wait, did Hercule actually?
He didn't fight no
Hercule defeated somebody.
Who?
Did he defeat Cell?
No.
Like, did he get the final hit on? No, not Cell. It was somebody. No. He got the final hit on somebody. I don't remember who it was.
They fabricated that he got the final hit on.
Yeah,
Cell.
I know that, but It's like, yeah, he destroyed every last cell of Cell. All right, no.
I don't remember Hercule defeating a actual alien monster.
It's all right. It's all
No,
right. Hercule versus Moomin Rider. I don't know, man. This is a straight gritty punching face-to-face death match, whatever. Hercule wouldn't be afraid to take him down, bro. Like he would just dive in, pick him up, throw him down. Moomin Rider's not a big dude.
I mean, like maybe Moomin Rider runs circles around Hercule, like literally running circles.
I was gonna say, does he have the bike or does he not have the bike?
I mean, with or without the bike, I'm saying he's doing it because he's physically fit, so he can do that.
All right.
Hercule, I mean, he's DBZ physically fit. He just looks meatier than Moomin Rider because they draw him with his chest puffed out, like.
Put some D's on it.
Right. But no, I think I'm gonna say Hercule wins this one because we know he's top-notch martial artist. He's the strongest human without powers because Krillin technically in DBZ is the strongest human.
Mm-hmm.
We don't. But then again, Hercule actually isn't as strong as his daughter.
True, but you know the reason being, his reasons. She got taught. She got taught.
Gohan taught her how to unlock her ki.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why he didn't want to teach Hercule that, but you know, whatever.
Because Hercule's arrogant.
Ha
right?
Satan, bro.
Imagine giving Hercule the ability to do a Kai blast.
Like, at least give him the ability to defend himself. Like, yeah, he survives and he lives. And at some point, he's got to watch your grandkids. Like, give him the ability to be better than he is. All right. Yeah, I'm so strong. But everyone has seen the Grand Martial Arts tournament where what was it? Like Goku just destroys the stadium and stuff like that. Like Goku versus Piccolo back in the day. That's a really strong matchup. Come on, man. Like, what's going on? Why is suddenly Hercule the power scale? Everyone's true, like, yeah, Hercule.
Yeah, you know, that does bring up a question. Like, what happened in that time span? Because
like people didn't know or see the other tournament. Maybe Hercule just has better media coverage.
not even that. Like, just the people in general, right? They strove for greatness and power. Like, you know, as like Goku and Krillin were growing up, because like there was more in the world tournament back then. There was more Kai blasts than anything. Like there was everyone had a Kai blast. Like everyone could do it.
Yeah.
So I wonder what happened.
The world got complacent, son. We got lazy. Times of peace.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But yeah, I'm like, how is Hercule the world's greatest? He didn't even unlock any techniques.
He didn't unlock anything.
Just like Moomin Rider.
Oh, Moomin Rider.
Champions Hercule.
Yeah. Hercule wins that one easy, hands down.
Yeah. This is the other one I mentioned. I think it's gonna be too hard. It's too hard to call. I'm just trying to think of like this between that and this and that. The matchup I had was not Hercule.
Got caught up.
Natsu versus not Natsu either. Come on.
Wow, bro. Do you even know who you're trying to say?
Naruto versus Jiraiya. But not Naruto with Kurama. I mean, I guess it could be Naruto with Kurama, but hilariously, Jiraiya can seal him back up. So it's almost the same matchup.
It's true. He could seal. But then
we're talking about adult Naruto because he's got Sage mode just the same way, like, you know, current Boruto Naruto. That feels weird to say. Versus Jiraiya at the end of Naruto Shippuden. Like,
well, we obviously know the stage modes are different.
Jiraiya
never he got sage mode, but he didn't complete it to its like, you know, complete level where Naruto did. And the difference between the two was obviously Jiraiya had the two frogs on his shoulders, where Naruto like mastered it within his body.
Got you. I was gonna say like Jiraiya mastered it a different way because remember he started kind of like frogging out.
Yeah,
Maybe they just decided that wasn't a good animation choice.
that could have been it. But they explained it when Naruto was training in Sage Mode that Jiraiya
Okay.
wasn't able to control it, which is why they needed to be on his shoulders to help regulate the energy.
I didn't remember that. I didn't remember
Yeah,
that.
bro. Anime is locked in. I can't remember names, but I can remember what goes on.
Good job. Yeah. All right. All right. So
Yep.
we've got Naruto fully mastered, Jiraiya, but Jiraiya is a Sannin. I know Naruto has a lot of fights under his belt. I know he's got a lot of advantage here. Jiraiya just seems better. And I like for the life of me, I can't give it to Naruto just because like it's like I taught you everything you know. Like I get it. Sometimes the teacher doesn't beat the student, but in this case,
Well,
I don't know.
Jiraiya didn't teach him how to control the inside the frog's belly.
Yeah, that was the mountain toad.
Yes.
Like he had the mountain toad or whatever. Jiraiya also has like the hair shield or whatever
Oh yeah,
that
that's cool.
Natsu doesn't have. He used it a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a defensive technique because
He
Naruto
also
doesn't
shoots
have any.
spikes from
Yeah,
his
shoots
hair.
spikes too. Yeah, not Naruto doesn't have any defensive techniques, bro. He always just charged head in. Like he didn't need defense.
Kurama was his defense.
Well, yeah, rapid healing was his defense. Like,
That too.
yes, he's still gonna have faster than normal healing being an Uzumaki, but his chakra is severely lacking now. So, like, I, uh, I don't know, man. I think Jiraiya. Like, I just feel like it's gonna come down to Rasengans. And I know Natsu. God, I keep calling him
You
Natsu.
didn't get his name right,
Dude.
You sound like me.
Like I know Naruto can do a giant Rasengan. Jiraiya can do giant Rasengan.
Yeah, but Naruto can do the Rasengan with the
Rasen Shuriken. Can
there
he?
you go.
Can he?
He can.
I can't. No. I'm saying. Oh, so that you're sorry. I was gonna say that's a Kurama thing. It wasn't.
No.
He still. That's right. He still
learned.
has a. That was the.
Kurama helped him throw it.
Yeah, because he couldn't use his own hand, but he has a prosthetic, so he actually might be able to use it now.
Oh yeah, can't damage it. It's prosthetic.
Yeah, because remember, he used to hit the chakra points and like you wouldn't better use the chakra no more. But he actually has a prosthetic, so he might be able to actually throw it himself now, or hit it, whatever. But I also forgot that the Rasen Shuriken is the step right before the chakra becomes a tailed beast bomb. He's like create the tailed beast bomb. It's the same thing. It just it's just a little bit different. I guess you add tailed beast chakra to it or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, doesn't he technically still have tail beast chakra? Because
he has all of them. He has all of them. That's a good point because he can make all the tail beast bombs and whatever chakra variety he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that stupid meme? Like, yo, what flavor you want or whatever. Yeah. Pick a color. Like, what was the Sengan you want? Pick a color, bitch. No.
So that's the thing I don't understand about Naruto and Boruto. Like, we all know he can control all the beasts. We said goodbye to Kurama, but truly, I don't think he's fully dead. He's coming back.
He's got to die, bro. I'm sorry.
He's coming back.
Has to stay dead, or else Boruto can't become the hero of the series.
Nah, he's coming back. He's coming
the show
back.
ain't Naruto no more, bro. It's sorry.
He's coming back. We'll figure it out. But the real question here is, how come they haven't shown him use the other tail beasts? Like, he doesn't have to use their full power because I assume he doesn't have their full power, but he must have something. He must have like a drop, an inklet, something.
I think that'll be part of his next inclination. Like, he's been nerfed, but you have to see that he's gonna have Sage mode still in full effect. And then he's gonna have the ability to use these other chakras that have been infused into his body. So he can still use them to an effect. So Naruto's been nerfed, but Naruto is still kind of a bamf.
Yeah.
Badass motherfucker.
And in the last chapter, he activates Sage Mode and he says there's another level to it.
I have heard rumors of this level of Sage Mode. I don't know why, because it hadn't been written yet, but
It hasn't been written, but the inclination that it exists has been written.
yeah. I'm like, okay, so there's another level, because there had to be another level, because otherwise Naruto he's just not gonna do very well.
Like they're like taking away Kurama, they fully nerfed him. Like they basically just said, yo, you're weak again.
Yeah. So here's a question I have. Sage Mode kind of seems like it's gonna die with Naruto.
Oh, because he hasn't passed it on to anyone. Yeah.
Who's the next person that gets Sage Mode? Somebody has to get it. It's not like just like a random ability. It's actually a really strong one. It takes a lot of training. And like someone like Metal Lee should get it. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be an amazing ability for him to get.
I don't think it's going to Metal Lee. I think it's going to Kawaki. I think Naruto's gonna train him because Barto's being trained under Sasuke.
Yeah, no, I know. That's the natural progression. But I'm just saying, like, I don't understand why someone like Rock Lee, who can't use chakra, didn't learn how to absorb nature chakra. Like that would have been a natural step for him, right? Like absorb nature chakra and then enhance his fighting ability, because his fighting abilities, taijutsu, is amazing. He could have been better.
So let's dive into Rock Lee real quick. So we all know Rock Lee couldn't use chakra because they said it. However, he was able to open the gates,
which
requires chakra. All right, so
he was able to amplify chakra.
Yeah.
But if he didn't have to open the gates to amplify chakra, it would have been great. So maybe, okay, sorry. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna say you have to be able to control a certain amount of chakra in order to use Sage Mode. Fine. Go with what you're saying.
I was gonna say here though, like if he's just opening one gate, right? That gives him the ability to utilize chakra. If I like not the way everyone else uses it, but like it gives him some kind of chakra.
Yeah,
by
like
opening the first gate.
Yeah.
So with that, could he learn to use Sage Mode in that first gate? Possibly. I think he could. But that first gate still comes with pain.
Yeah.
Like, he's still gonna be.
Yeah, it's okay. He can take it. That's his only way of fighting, man. Like he has to open. If he opens a gate, you also notice that like he doesn't just go to the first gate ever anymore. Like if he fights somebody,
he goes like
starts with 3. Like, nah, man, we don't do first gate no more.
That's light work.
Yeah, like that's training. That's a training gate.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't disagree. I think Rock Lee could benefit from the Sage Mode.
Okay, thank you.
Just saying.
But I think it's a main character ability, and they got like, yo, Rock Lee's a little too strong, Neji a little too strong. We need to back away from them. They're just adversaries that can't be main characters, and that's what I think.
And they went and killed Neji because he was too strong. I'm upset.
They killed Neji because they needed Naruto to go to another level.
I'm on a whole level without killing Neji.
I'm on a new level.
He could have went to another level without killing. First off, he didn't even go to a new level right after he died. All he did was transfer his chakra like he'd been doing before.
Yeah. But I think when I remember reading this correctly, the creators of Naruto felt like they needed an important death in the series to solidify, like, you know, like something major happened. It's like this war had a consequence, and like
could have killed Sakura.
You could have, but they chose not to.
Could have taken out 10-10. Yo, I've actually read some forums where like, why didn't they kill 10-10?
Because everyone would have been like, who's that?
There's no love for 10-10. I feel bad. She's in the same team.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, 10-10 could have disappeared. She could be dead now. We don't know.
Very true.
Yeah.
did have a Nintendo.
1010 is
Did she have a kid?
I wanted to say yes, but I actually don't remember anymore.
I don't remember 81's kid having her ability.
No. 1010's match was supposed to be Neji. So 1010 doesn't have a kid in Boruto.
That was supposed to be her match. He wasn't
Sorry.
feeling her.
Imagine Neji with weapons. That would actually be badass.
Yeah. His defense with an offense. Well, his defense did have an offense, but then you just add more weapons to it. That actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think they actually got rid of that aspect. Although they have the samurai girl who's out there now from the samurai tribe. There's a samurai girl. So there's a whole samurai tribe in Naruto, right? Then they had her come to the village. Like she's an exchange student, so she's a weapons user, but she uses the one weapon. And then there's Denki who uses computers, but like probably should use them better.
Well, those filler episodes.
Yeah.
That's probably why. I don't know it.
Well, no, she's.
I don't remember her.
You've been reading the manga Boruto?
Yeah.
She's definitely in the tuning exams, bro.
I didn't see any. Oh, those ones where Baruto gets yelled at for using the
No, she's in the next tuning exams.
Oh, they didn't have a next one. Not in the manga, they skipped it.
Oh, got you. Oh, that's right. But yeah, wait, so she's not in the manga?
I don't know who you're talking about.
All right. She's on.
The only exams I remember is the ones where Baruto gets yelled at by Naruto, and then they get attacked by Momo something.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Momoshinki, something like that. Yeah.
Momoshinki.
So, all right. She's on the team with the girl that yells and the cat girl.
All right, so I know the cat girl because she was like in earlier.
Yeah, the girl with the cat coat, and she's and the girl who screams, and the girl with the little beast. She got like sent away somewhere, so she's the exchange.
Oh yeah.
Then the samurai girl is on that team.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know the team.
Yeah, so she uses chakra to infuse into her sword, but that's basically 1010. They just wanted to be like, yo, just one weapon, please. Well, because 1010 eventually became like throw a scroll, and just shoot every weapon you possibly had. Like,
yeah, it wasn't as cool as you may think it may be.
He was a cannon. It was weird.
Yeah. Oh wait, so what was the original matchup that we were talking about? We kind of went off topic.
Was it?
Oh, it was Naruto versus Jiraiya.
Oh God! Wow, we're way off topic,
We
bro.
went way left, man. We were just
all right. So I was giving it to Jiraiya, but you know what? With Naruto having infused chakra from other terrible beasts, bro, he still has the powers.
Yeah. As we break it down, that's where we find out the real winner. It's Naruto.
I know. The series wasn't called Jiraiya. We get it.
Yeah. Or Jiraiya. He's still strong though. Don't sleep.
They still. I'm still holding out. Well, I mean, they cloned him or whatever. I was still holding out hope they'd resurrect him or something. Like he wouldn't be dead.
Look, he's like full dead now. His clone's dead.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, they killed his clone.
Dang. He dead.
Oh man.
Reminds me of Esme goes done. Like he said, all done. She goes done. Like, you done. All right.
She ain't playing around. She's fully done.
Like Jiraiya. done.
That's cool. Like Jiraiya.
Yeah, man. You got any final thoughts?
There are a lot of matchups, MCs, secondary characters, even third characters. I don't know how to say third.
Tertiary.
We'll go with that.
Is that third?
That feels like it.
Tertiary. Yeah. All right.
Plenty of fights. Honestly, people read manga, read manhwa, spare time. Don't be like Quiet Jams.
I was gonna say, oh, yeah. Why do I feel personally attacked right now?
It's good stuff. I personally was asked the other day by a friend. They were like, "Hey, my child is starting reading manga. Like, what are some good ones that they might want to read?" So I gave out a good list. Actually, I just gave 4. My Hero Academia, Black Clover. I'm blanking on one of them. But the last one was Inuyasha. And the reason why I said Inuyasha is because the child had already read Sailor Moon. And I was like, ooh, if you like Sailor Moon, you might like Inuyasha.
Yeah, there you go. All right, all right.
Yeah, I'm over here just helping the next generation.
I was really gonna be like, man, I hope you gave some age appropriate choices.
I did. I picked ones that were age appropriate. Those are good ones, I thought.
Yeah, Fairy Tale would have been a good one.
Yeah, I blanked out on Fairy Tale. I can't remember what was the third one I sent. I'm actually pretty upset about that.
I'm surprised it wasn't One Piece.
No, I didn't want to. I didn't. There's too much sadness and heartbreak in One Piece. I don't know if she can handle it. Look. What was it? My Hero Academia, Black Clover. I'm really forgetting the third one. There was something in there. I thought I was trying to pick like popular ones that I know, like that I've seen through our Instagram that I know kids would read. I can't remember.
What I posted recently? I don't remember.
Oh, Hayuko.
Oh, the basketball.
No, the volleyball one.
Volleyball. All right.
That one's really popular. That one was really popular. So it's Lightheart too. There's
all right. Yeah, no one's getting murdered in volleyball.
Right. Yeah.
Yet.
You would do that at the end.
How we do.
What are your takeaways?
Takeaways, man. I don't know. There are so many matchups. I kind of wish I could see them actually be played out. And that'd be cool. I feel like I want to post, like I posted some of these already, but I kind of want to post them again just to be like, all right, so what do people think? Let's see.
Who knows? Maybe when we finish our game, we can see how people match people up, how matchups and who scores what. Wow, I can't really talk.
Yeah, I know, right? Sucks when that happens, doesn't it? Right. I know.
Yeah. Yes. Because we could track the matches, and then we can see over time, we can get like a month or two and see,
who's really strong.
How many times, like, I bet you a good one would probably be like Naruto versus Sasuke. People are probably going to do that a lot.
Sorry, but I still feel like Naruto was always stronger than Sasuke. And Naruto never went for the kill, and Sasuke did, and Sasuke still lost. Oh, they're still tied. Like he played the fight mostly defensively, and like he had to do offense as a good defense or whatever. But like, I'm sorry, Naruto was hands down stronger than Sasuke. If he went for the kill, he probably would have gotten it.
Sure, I won't argue.
There's the final matchup.
But yeah, that was good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to yet another episode. As always, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Got it. And always try to read when you can.
I know. Reading is fundamental. Yeah.
And you can read much faster than watching the animes because they take like 30 minutes. Yeah. Well, 20, give or take. Anyway.
Yeah. It's all good. It's about 20 minutes per episode, 22, if you get a good one.
Yeah. But anyways, any out, y'all. We'll see you in the next episode.
Salutes.